And welcome back to Anachronox. This is part 15. We are currently in the red light district, as you can probably tell. One thing I did do between the stream cycles is try to figure out where the red bipedry is that we missed down here. And I think I have a better description, so we're going to duck down there real quick, as it's not too far. Of course, I took the long way around. For those of you just joining us, we've arrived in the red light district looking for contact for boots in order to, what is it we're doing? Right, we need to get an item for Roe, which we can get from a black market dealer, which supposedly we can find out where he is in the red light district. First of all, let's find this bipedry. No, there won't be any combat. It's just duck quickly into this first room. And he's supposed to be somewhere in this area. But he doesn't appear immediately, so... Oh, there he is. Alright, so let's wait for him to appear again. There we go. Now back to the red light district. In here. Sam Schlung. Kevester cop? His wife's such a little cream lily. Oh wait, Kevester himself, he's a regular at Slatopia. But you'll look up his wife if you know what's good for your goods. Man, I wouldn't mind reading Mistress Mavina's cards, I'll tell you that much. Pat Fondler. Could they really have penned Senator Zontag from the Sadri enclave? With a bipedry? Stick one here, but I'll use it. Mistress Mavina. For mere 13 louis, Mistress Mavina will cut through the fog of the future with her cards. We could use a little guidance to deal them. And choose 4 cards from the pack of colors. Here they are. She of Steel can find strength in returning to her work. Mavina has spoken. Next! Okay. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Sweet Melinda. Welcome to Tubby's Grease Shack. You gonna stand there all day staring at Tubby's derriere, or are you gonna buy something? That's a big bipedry. We really don't. Is there anything we want to get rid of? Well, these are lower level main Mistechs, so we can get rid of those. Fire slag. I'll get rid of the fire slag. We don't have fire spire is our highest one. We don't have to equip to anybody yet. Walker, don't have... Is that the... That's the lower one. I'll check. Old Decalion shield cell. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Poison Spin, we have a better side chain to hold on to. Power Crystal, I believe, is... Oh no, that's Democritus's old weapon, so we can get rid of that. Oh no, that's just trash items. Herp. Slow Strike. Static Pulse Injector, which we can get rid of. So we will want to check to see if Nutswalker, if we've got better on PAL. Tubby says, thank you for trying Tubbies. Actually, he said, go to hell. You have Nuts Hammer, which is better. Okay, that's what I thought. Said, thanks for trying Tubbies. No, really. Lord Hula, got anything for Tennis Elbow? Regina Dentata. Dang it, I lost my shopping list. Splintus. Meat. Vermin. I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Just because your bank monitors are speculating red lines, there's no reason to liquefy holding assets. That's equity, man. Ground chunk. People just don't consider their investments carefully. Taco. Wet Louie. That's my taco. I'll sell it to you for 50 loonies if you want it. Yep. Here you go. Don't choke on it or get it stuck anywhere. Wet Louie. We just got a carton of lap leather and some grease crayons in the back if you're interested. No thanks. Is that where we want to have to go next? Right. He's supposed to be there, so I do want to make sure we've kind of poked the places we can poke. Pun not exactly intended. Fatima still won't let us go into the Orange Navel. I know the downstairs stuff is not available. Alright, off to Slatopia. Turkey. 3 rules. No yelling at the girls, keep your zipper up, and nothing wet against the glass. Have fun. Just said the same thing. Fester Cop. Why, if it isn't my favorite private eye, what's the occasion, Butch? Hell, I haven't seen you in months. You found me in the middle of the pickle, man. I left my wedding ring in one of the rooms at the Orange Navel. Dumb, huh? Should I ever ask what you were doing at the Orange Navel? Hey, don't give me that look. You're the one walking around with a planet. I was just negotiating some special items with Madame Pulp. Honest and truly in my grave. I love my wife and I ain't breathing my wedding vows for any old flatbacker. I was just business. Fine, fine, but how did you lose the ring? Answer me that. I was demonstrating one of my items. Very illegal in this sector. I can't tell you what it was, but let's just say your hands need to be bare when handling it. 20 minutes later, I noticed my ring was gone. My wife's gonna kill me. My main supplier is meeting me here any moment to go over some orders. I can't flake out on him. Do me a favor and find my lost wedding ring for me. It should be somewhere in room number 2. Please, man. So he'll hook us up once we get him the ring. Fool guy. I can't stand it anymore. I'm gonna take matter into my own hands. I suddenly feel like coming to grips with myself. Wow. It's on tag. Come on, I've been on a hand diet for weeks. Can't a man shake the dew off his lily in peace? Jigga Lord. Outrageous. The South Anachronox Man-Bapedri Love Association is having a meeting at the South Pole. I have pidrophiles. I hate pidrophiles. Disgusting people. Oh, hold on. She's squeezing her fun bags. Okay. I don't want to know what you're looking at there. Mangan arms. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at how pouty her suction discs are. She has more orifices per square inch than any known species in the universe. Wait until she squirts her ink. I can't take it when she squirts her ink. So you're watching a squid? Or an octopus or something? Mojo filter. I gotta get home and burp the worm. Some writer had way too much fun. Lord Phoenix. For 180 years I've searched for one true thing. Love. I'm not exaggerating. The area of cinders made it possible for me to search every corner of this universe for her. The red light district is my last hope. My perfect woman eludes me. Will I find her here? Okay. You have a doll, apparently. Mangalo. Special invitation only, and you don't look special. I guess we're off to the Orange Navel. Democritus, we have voted to stay behind while you visit this house of ill repute. We shall all await your return. And yet you went in with me with the other places. Right back, guys. Meatball. You ain't stepping upstairs unless you're a paying customer. Beat it. Kalpa. Dance, puppy, dance. Eel tongue dish. Do you know anything about opera? There's a libretto by Janek called The Cunning Little Vixen, in which a farmer takes a little fox from her home in the forest. At the farm, the fox is constantly tormented by amorous advances of the farm dog, attacked by children, and all kinds of stuff. She eventually gets away, but ends up having a fine life, lots of cubs, but she never forgets her life outside of the forest. It just got me thinking. These poor creatures may never see Bapedris again. Maybe they have hopes and dreams too. Or are we to take them from their proverbial forest home? Just gets me thinking. Yep, and he's gonna say all the same stuff. Poto Caliente. Can she read? Of course she can read. All my girls have at least a secondary school education. Madam Pulp. Welcome to the Orange Navel. You've come to the right place for freshly squeezed love. Find a girl you like and she'll take you upstairs. Be warned, we don't tolerate rough stuff around here, but I don't imagine we should have much trouble with you. You have a sweet face. Peach Pump. Haha, glutton for punishment, eh? What's your torture tonight? Gopher Gummer, Knuckle Shuckle, Hair Salad, Whisker Doodle, Peach Fuzz Special. Nah, just looking. I imagine I'll talk to her later. Quickly pet the time minder. Sergeant Seesaw. I'm in the Navy, so I get a discount here, right? Melon Jug. I'll take 2 minutes off your hour. Thanks. What are we gonna do for the other 55 minutes? I don't think he quite gets the math right. Want to see my medals? I got this one for high valor in the Gehentra Insurgents. You're from Vol? I was a resident recipient for a whole one there. Which one? 57th? Betty? Man, this brings back old memories. Didn't you weigh like 400 pounds then? Yeah, I was swallowing a lot of aggression. Along with... don't. They always come back to the womb, don't they? How can I relax you? Throat chuggle, skin goggle, bus shuffle quickie, fat domino, melon juggle special. Cherry berry. I know I'd caught your eye. Just go with the flow. What's your taste? Hand dapple, sleeve job, fisticuffs, burning bush, cherry berry special. Like I said, some writer had way too much fun. Swizz, drinky, phlegm cutter, conversation fluid, kickapoo joy juice, tall glass of milk. Ain't thirsty. Alright, so I guess we do have to be a paying customer. Because of a cheap ass, we're gonna go with the very cheapest. You were thinking exactly what I was thinking. Let's take this upstairs. Follow these legs. Nothing's hotter than a Quake 2 character model. And look. Hey Sluggo, wrong room, over here. You ready, Slug Boy? This looks sanitary. Okay, that's a loony for a handout. We'll pay now, groan later. You know what, sister? This just ain't my style. I'm out of here. Weirdo. But at least I'm still upstairs, so... Cough, cough, cough. And he coughed out the ring and died. There's a taco. Alright, I believe we're done here. Oops, wrong way. Up and around. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I was pretty sure we were going to come through on the wedding ring, so I asked my supplier about a field transduction module. You're in luck. He's been sitting on one for the last few weeks and dying to get it off his hands. Cheap, even. Remember my partner, Funky Collins? Someone's supposed to deliver it to him within the hour. Find him at the Cold Sweat Sex Machine. Good luck. I believe that's the bartender. Thanks for the help, Sky. You saved my butt ski. Quick duck in here to pet the time minder. Tonight only, Samoth and Nevitz, Masters of Arcane Illusion. So yeah, those were the two guys who were a little weird earlier up on the station. Funky Collins. Wait, is this package from Kiwi for you? What kind of trouble are you getting into, baby? Should I be worried? Got it here under the counter. Get it out of my place before it blows up. Before you leave, check out the new girl. I haven't seen her dance yet, but I know she's gonna sizzle. She calls herself Stiletto anyway. What a dumb name. Just wait till you see her.
Kippers and coppers, pushers and poppers, cool cats and jumping jacks. Gather around and put some danger money down, cause we've got something spectacular for you tonight. Give it up for the leather-clad, super bad, wish you had, cover your eyes, dad, one and only, Stiletto anyway.
Stiletto is not referring to the heels.
Sarah!
Hey, Buccelli.
Sarah.
That was, without question, the greatest show I've ever seen. I hope she comes back. I got a list of bad customers I wouldn't mind making part of her climax. Hey, get that back shit out of here. Alright. Now we take this back to the rest of the party. Metal. Those will be useful later. Mr. Guard. Tax guard, you better get indoors. There's nothing prettier than a young punk with a fat lip. Okay.
Okay, so we've got the field transduction module. Now all we need is the tachyon decay detector to plug it into. The Cinder Theoretical Science Museum has been closed for renovation. Will it be hard to break into?
Breaking in ain't the problem. Avoiding the heavy security system is. This won't be painless.
It never is. What's the game plan?
Can we get blueprints?
That'll take a few hours.
Security schematics?
That'll take longer.
Oh, perhaps our planetary sensors can be of value. We have a variety of technological wonders at our disposal.
No!
Roll your little butt to the Science Museum and get that prototype TDD. I know you can do it, pal. So, it's a solo mission. And just in case, let's make sure we're actually equipped with something decent. Actually, we know the Mystery Gold's the best one. So, we'll just have to remember to swap it out later. That one. Do that one. That would faster in battle. So what was it? Did I miss something? No. Okay. You gotta get indoors. I hate little bee-bots. Never got one as a kid. Hey, this pedal looks pretty cool. Right. Downstairs. To the museum. Aha. These are very vertical air ducts, and I'm not even kind of sure what kind of air duct this is. way. And up. And around. There we go, through that little puzzle. Oh, it's just a grate. Thought it was a door for a second. Conveniently, right below the vent. For convenient box placement. Switch status to inactive. Yes. Which allows us to get across there. Because we switched the bot to inactive, not the floor.
Man, Mr. Birch was right. I'm just a cheap damn store robot. I deserve to get kicked around.
Hey, pal. Looking for this?
Miss Sarah, what are you doing here?
I wasn't about to let my favorite little bot go into hostile territory without some cover. Looks like you did just fine without me.
Oh boy, oh boy. Wait till Mr. Boots sees you. He's gonna flip a pancake.
And we've got Stiletto in our party. Slow strike, which apparently is her best affinity. Ew, let's never take her later. Oop. I've learned some pretty cool tricks since last time I saw you, pal. See that tiny switch up there in the corner? It opens a storage compartment where maintenance bots store their supplies. You'll notice them everywhere you go if you look hard enough. It's the standard all over the galaxy. Betcha I can hit it from here with a loony coin. Watch. Stiletto's throw loony. Help Stiletto concentrate her target by centering the wings on the target lines. Click on the bullseye or hit the spacebar to lock her ring in place. Good enough. Better get indoors, or I'll have to search your body for weapons. Yeah, I bet you'd like that. Grab the pedal again as we go by. Let's see if it has reset. Yep. I suppose I should be keeping my eye out for more switches.
Looks here like there's heavy duct construction for the set conference over the museum. Maybe we can slink in through the back door.
Peeling back and look what I got. I was busting it out while you guys are busy zapping.
Looks like these gas mains run perpendicular to the construction struts. They could be dangerous if we're not careful.
Believe me, honey, I've never been afraid of a little gas.
Hey, what the hell? I'm talking back here.
Hiya, Boots.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Her name's Serenata Iniwa. She's the reason I'm dead.
You look great.
You don't. Our golden boy looks a little tarnished.
You should have seen me on Monday.
I was his secretary. She was a detective in training. She tried to learn what she could from him. He was an awful teacher. Hell, an awful boss.
You gonna stay in that get-up all day?
Thinking about it, it's me, don't you think?
Not remotely.
You could tell he was crazy about her. She couldn't have cared less.
So what happened to Fatima?
I thought you were dead.
Don't change the subject.
She died the night you disappeared.
I'm not jealous if that's what you're thinking. Believe me, I'm not. It's just... I don't like what she does to him.
Why didn't you come after me that night?
I did, Sarah.
I could never count on you, Bocelli.
Don't call me that, Sarah.
Then don't call me Sarah. I'm Stiletto now.
What the hell happened to you?
I found myself.
He can't go through this again. Neither can I.
Interesting little collection of characters you've shacked up with. Which scam you running?
It's my biggest case ever. I'm, trying to save the universe.
Do tell.
This is our universe. 15 billion years ago, the Big Bang erupted, giving birth to the cosmos in the blink of an eye. Hot matter was hurled in every direction, coalescing into stars and galaxies over the course of billions of years. As it continues to expand, the pull of gravity will slow this expansion more and more. Eventually, it will stop expanding altogether and contract, collapsing the whole ball of wax. This implosion in turn will cause another Big Bang, resulting in the birth of a new universe. Current science leads us to believe this cycle is infinite. Everyone with me? Fatima, loop our universe. Now, imagine what would happen if we added some mass to our universe. An increase in the amount of matter leads to an increase in the strength of the gravitational pull, speeding up the collapse. The more matter there is, the faster it will implode.
The light show's beautiful, sister. What's your point?
My point is the spatial disturbance that split Sunder in half was matter from the previous universe pouring into our own. The TDD confirms it.
Hold on a minute. Someone's trying to collapse our universe. Intentionally.
Oh, it's much worse than that. Not only is someone from the previous universe adding matter into our own, they're also removing matter from theirs at the same time. they remove enough dirt from their backyard, they'll escape the gravitational pull that would otherwise cause their universe to collapse. That means our universe will never be born. We will never exist.
So, who the hell's doing it?
And thus the big reveal for the main problem, or the main story in this game. I'm not quite sure where to go from here. If anyone has any idea how to proceed, I'm fair game. Let's go around, don't leave. That's fine, I'll keep analyzing my data for anything I might have missed. Pal 18, I'm ready to kick some. Want my help? Oh, we will need Pal for the next part, so I won't let you down, sir, because we're going to head back to Anachronox and do a little side quest, which I think means we also want Row. Scary stuff, Sly. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I'd offer my help if I didn't think it would cramp your style. First, you gotta tell me where you've been the last 2 years. Around. It's been the best 2 years of my life, Sly. Been all over the galaxy, learning, training, improving myself. I had a grand old time. It's amazing how much you can accomplish in a short span of time. You just get off your lazy duff and make something of yourself. Okay, should I start by violently knifing down 3 strangers in public? You mean become an exotic dancer too? Been there, honey. Sounds like a plan. Where's a good place to buy a choker and pasties? I'm taking that one just because it's the silliest. You're just jealous. You know, you ought to try letting your hair down sometime. Put your life in perspective. You mean become an exotic dancer? I was undercover. Been tracking down those worms for weeks. When I found out there were regulars at the sex machine, I couldn't resist. It was exhilarating. I got to pretend to be someone else and everyone in there was looking at me. What more could I ask for? Glad you got to see it, actually. I'm not the girl you used to know. Yeah, I don't remember you knifing down strangers for fun. They weren't strangers, they were flunkies for Data. They deserved to die. Just like Data's accountant on Center Station and the 2 lawyers I popped on Cortica. They had it coming and you know it. You got a problem with that? I don't think we have enough. Yep, not quite enough. And Boots is having some animation issues. There we go. Grumpos, these are serious times. If Dr. Bowman is correct, there's no knowing how long we have before our universe ceases to exist. We must act now. Here's my thinking. Miss Tech awoke at the exact same time matter flooded into our universe. If that's a coincidence, I'm a ditch digger's daughter. Now hear me out here. The Grand Mysterium and Hephaestus is the wisest man in the galaxy. If there's a connection between Miss Tech and whatever is destroying our universe, he'll know what it is. And while we're there, I can finish my research on modular Miss Tech. It would go a long way to helping us defend ourselves against the threat. So we're going to Hephaestus or what? I will swap her in. Bit party shuffling. Democritus, our planet is at your service. Not in the mood today, you're standing here. Let's pet the time miner real quick. And we've got about 10 minutes left, so let's head back to Anachronox because we're going to get PAL an upgrade. Or 2 upgrades actually. Different to say? Nope. rowdies, because we are going to poke the resistance guy as well, as get Pal an upgrade from Zorda. Have a new Bippy to get credit for. Yep, 5 out of 8. Delete that one. Hey little fella, I have something for you. With all the ne'er-do-wells we're running about, one sometimes needs aid to their compatriots. Hope you can use this. BattleBot conduit upgrade. Which now gives him transfer NRG, which I believe lets him basically transfer his NRG, as the skill says, to another party member. Let's put you back. You're gonna want the calcium shield cell, right? No. You want Mysteria Gold. Everybody's still equipped pretty well. Increased pack security on Center Station is too much of a coincidence. Time's running out and we gotta hit Dez Fortress before things get completely out of hand. Unfortunately, my best agents are busy acquiring firepower for the raid, so preliminary reconnaissance on the newly installed PAX regiments in 1 gate remains undone. Interested in a little camera recon? I need pictures of each PAX guard checkpoint in 1 gate so we can make a fair assessment of what we're up against. One of our operatives acquired 1 gate passes. We'll be waiting excuse me. We'll be waiting for you with the tickets in Joe's Diner outside Anachronox Tours. So that'll be our next resistance mission. I believe we have just enough time to give Pal his next upgrade in the tickets. Hey, I like your backpack. Your tennies are pretty cool too. See a little picture I drew? Now this is really something. I wouldn't have pegged you for an idealist or a metaphysicist, but you're really both, aren't you? Well, it used to be really important to me that the world saw my art as neither man-made nor natural, but as a mystical creation act. I mean, through its own existence, my work would form a monster which devoured both man and nature, but I outgrew that thinking pretty quickly. With pieces like The Commander, Death, Fire, and Dog here, I've become exploring the abstraction of my fantasies. It seems that your fantasies, as you call them, are overwhelmed by your playful line work, which seems to dance through the piece like an urban nymph. I find that I enjoy your iconography in a way that the so-called modernists find dull and saccharine, but often imitate. And let me tell you, I've had no end of troubles with those Die Grünen Affen fascists, with their whiny, non-objective arrangements. They berate me for following my organic whims, and what do? They all but swipe my creative object drawings after seeing my March of Aqueducts last fall at the 904th Berlin Art Forum. I mean, my work wasn't even in the show, but I was drawing it while working the door there, and these monkeys stole my creation. Why, if I were an angry warrior poet, I'd do something. I'd sure show them just what kind of new sensibility they're messing with. Now, we'd lose a gifted muse if you were lost to the violent path. You keep working. I'm excited to see how you develop. He's a heck of a lot nicer than I would be. I believe we do have time to get Pax his upgrade and those tickets to One Gate before calling it a day. So, offward to the tours. Yes, I see the glow of awareness in your eyes. Congratulations, the League of Awareness have increased their ranks by 1. But I cannot speak for the Shibboleth before the ears of the carbon creatures. Then again, I do not need to. The Shibboleth is already embedded deep inside you. It always has been. It is hardwired into your soul. Dream the common dream. Spread the Shibboleth to our kind. Souls forever, brother. Master Talk. Diner real quick to get our tickets. D Green, you the loose screw, take the One Gate pass and walk. Anything just nearer than that. So back we go. And check on one more thing. Actually. Master Analyze. Analyze Newton's thought processes. Right. That's... Okay, we've already learned that, so... Green, so... 2, green... Wait, that. Oh, we have more options this time. I spent too long looking at the options, so I'm going to fail this one. Try again. And of course we'll need to bring Stiletto back later to hit that. Missed out on one taco because I screwed up that. Now to go back to the tours and save. Alright, that is our hour. So next time we will head off to One Gate to do that side little resistance mission. And then head back to Sunder, pick up Grumpos, and head off to Hephaestus. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed.